What's up, guys? Welcome to the tutorial number 7 about PHPmyAdmin scripting and PHP scripting and MySQL database scripting. So, in this tutorial, I'm planning to create a register system and login system for users at your website. So, we will start to create a new table at our database. So, within PHPmyAdmin, we will create a table. We've done this before, so I hope you know something about this. And we want to create a new column here called ID, as usual. And the type will be int, and the length will be 4. This will be an auto increment state, so check this box here and go to the next column, and this one will be called username. The type will be varchar, and the value 65, and skip the rest and keep it to default. So we have ID, my username, and we want a password as well. The name will be password. The type varchar, value 65, and keep the rest default, and as well we want the user to insert his email address, so we will make a column called email, and this will be varchar. We can make it 100, doesn't matter, varchar 100, and now our table is done. So we click save. We forget to set the table name. We will call it users. So we have a table name with a lot of columns, and this is the PHP script that they are using. So we have our table right here, users, and we have ID, username, password, and email. So next I want you to go into your programming scripting program, and we will create a new PHP document. And this will be our register page. So I want you to save this as first. Save this as register.php. Register.php. And we can erase all these. Just for your knowledge, I'm not making these to look any good. Next up, I will create some videos where I show you how to design your page as well. But for now, I'm just using this for functionally. So don't think I'm stupid because I'm doing this so ugly and stuff. Doesn't matter. It was used as functionality. So yeah. First of all, we want to create a form. As an action, we will use register. The action will be register.ac. No, we create something else. Register user. Register user.php. The method will be post, and that's it. Just create it, and you have your form. And as usual, within here we will create a table as well. So go within layout. If you don't know how to do it by your hand, you can go into Dreamweaver, but I do it very quickly, so I use Dreamweavers. And the table will contain, let's say, 4 rows, and 2 columns. There we go. 4 rows and 2 columns. And we can start to insert our text fields and into forms, and we insert a text field in the first, not this one, like this one, and it's in the scripting, it's here. So this one and a text field. The ID will be username. We can create a label to the left here, it will say username. Do one right below here, and the second one will be password. And the third one will be called email. And at last we want a button called submit. Submit. So, and we want to correct the labels as well. And this one will be password. Email. So I want to do this a little bit nicer. So horizontally to the right, horizontally to the right, horizontally to the left. So a little bit nicer, right? And we want these table to not fill the whole page. So the table width within the table, right up here, this will be, let's make it 400 pixels. There we go. A little bit compact, more compact, so a little bit nicer as well. So form action is register user. So at first, the user will insert his username and his password. This is his WIS usernames, of course. He's not registered yet, so we want to insert the username he wants to use, and the password he wants to use, and the email he wants to use. And then we'll submit it. So we save these, and we want to create a new PHP script now called register_user.php. Do that. And we delete it all, and we save these. Register_user. What am I doing? Save as register_user.php. Here we go. And now we want to connect to our database. The first thing we do, we can go into some of these recent files so we don't need to script everything again. We can use the tutorial, and we copy the whole script except the last one there. So we have to connect it to our database, connect it to our host, and we want to change the table name. And this table name was called users, if I'm not totally wrong. Users, yeah. And we want to make some more changes. We're gonna change this later on. But for now, we want to collect the data from this form. The first one has ID username. And we create a new string. We can call this username. Sorry, we cannot call this username because we have some other strings here called username. So that can fuck the whole script up. So we have to give this a new kind of string name. We call this user_username. User_username. And we're gonna get this. I hope you remember how to get it from the post method. String underscore post, and we're gonna get this because this is called username. And don't forget the semicolon. And we're gonna get the second row, and the ID is password. So we're gonna use create a string at first. User_password equals to _post, and it's password. And I want to collect the email as well. This one we can use the string email. Email equals to string underscore post email. What's the ID? Yep. So now we have our all strings from the form collected in the new register user file. What we want to do now is insert this into our database. So we use these lines here. SQL is gonna delete this, and we're gonna replace this with insert into. Insert into table name. And we're gonna use this. But first, we want to insert it into username. It's the first column. Then we come to password. Username, password, and then we have email. And these values, we have to enter values for the same here. So what we enter here will be the same here. So we have to make it in the same ordering, and this one have to be in single quotes or double quotes. Single quotes is the best because you are using double quotes. Outstanding. So keep it to single quotes, and the first value we call user dot underscore username, and go without the quotes, and you make it like this. And we have to separate this, you know, the same here. So now we will enter the user password, separate it, create a new single quotes, and the email. So now we have this script here that inserts these values we have here to this database and this table name. So I want to check this out, and we want to create some if or else statements if something is not working. So if result, do this. I'm gonna echo success, and we do it like this for a moment. So yeah, keep it this way. Else echo error. So we're gonna upload this and check it out if it works. No, now I'm connected to the wrong database. I saved it in the wrong. Sorry, never mind. Yeah, register. It's just me fucked the thing up. So never mind. Just keep it your way, and no. So now we have everything clear. I have this at my blog, and the same here. So I'm gonna upload this one as well. So I have this one uploaded, and I want to upload this one as well. So now we have everything set up, so we're just gonna try it out. So our username, we will call these my name Aussie, password will be Aussie as well, Aussie awesome, the email will be Aussie at awesome.com. So we submit this and success. We can take a look in our database to see if we have the values. Yeah. So now we have a user added to our database. So what to do now? This tutorial is beginning to be very long, so I will end this right now and I will continue in the next tutorial. So please check it out, and yeah, see you then, and subscribe to my channel if you want more of these kind of videos. So thanks for watching and see you guys.